All right, we have made it to Cincinnati, Ohio. We're at the American Sign Museum. It's already pretty cool. Got some urban decay happening here. All right, here we go. So we snuck out here to Cincinnati, mostly to go to the toy department here in Cincinnati to see a huge toy store. But we're like, can't pass the American Sign Museum here. So.
That's fun.
Are you ready to see some lights?
And then some more bingo.
How about you two? You ready? We're all good to go?
Yeah.
Get some tin signs here. Alright, so let's go check this out.
Anybody use the washroom? Should we take Peter to the washroom first? Since he didn't.
Signs, signs, everywhere signs. Alright, so obviously in a sign museum you're going to get out of it what you want. You guys could definitely read and be here forever to find out where all these letters came from. Big old Burger King up here. Burma shave. Alright, so she said at 1 o'clock they were going to do a neon demonstration. Big boy. Let's go catch up with Leah. Sorry. Alright, so we were just in Las Vegas and we went to the Neon Graveyard. This is actually really cool because a lot of it's all working. Unlike the Neon Graveyard where only a little bit is still functioning. There's the Colonel with his little body and his big head.
What is it?
Big old bear. Used cars. Still in their packaging here. Still like this guy, man. Like that car up there. That one's cool. Boston only shoes. You don't have to go to Las Vegas for a neon museum. Huh? Howard Johnson. Foster's old-fashioned freezes. And always remember to provide pure rich milk for your colonial customers. Old artist set here. Old sign painting kits. Some bubble up. A little more sign artwork here. Bunch of paints. All inside the drugstore here. Drugstore artwork, and what we got a little more sign painter's kits. Little McDonald's sign here. This thing is huge. That's a big old McDonald's sign, huh? 1963, Huntsville, Alabama. That big old guy. Look, it's a huge one. McDonald's. There you go. So there's a workshop in here. Did they fix the neons? It's like you're in a city, old-time city. Uh-oh. Leah's pointing out the Marshall Fields sign above us.
That one's not lit up.
Yeah, it's still Marshall Fields. Look back here. Where they came from. Get a 15-cent burger. Alright, so I think they're going to be doing the little demonstration here in the back. I'm not sure if we're going to partake in that or not. Oh, I like some Mexican food.
Tis yummy.
The other side of that, Howard Johnson. So much stuff inside the windows of all these little fake building fronts. Another Howard Johnson ice cream, 28 flavors. And it's even got graffiti on it. Look, Liddy was gonna be missing the bunny.
He's eating a burger.
He's eating that burger. That thing's cute.
It's Lydia.
It's a Lydia bunny.
The Lydia bunny.
Lydia bunny.
I love her.
Alright, we got a rotating big boy down here. A jewelry store. The big boy spinning around here. The 76 station. Those used to be all around before, I believe, what was it, Mobile, I think, bought them out or something. Alright, big boy must be hungry. He's making a lot of noise over here. Big belly. I did not enjoy Big Boy the one time I did eat there, but still an iconic Big Boy. There's that 76 rotating. Big red grill. They're like, keep looking up. What do we got underneath us? What, we got paints? Paints? And shoes? I would say one of the coolest things at the Henry Ford Museum is the old McDonald's sign, and they have one here also, and it might be cooler. Do you think that one's cooler than the one at the Henry Ford Museum, the McDonald's sign?
think equally as cool, but I think it makes it cooler here because of all the other neon.
All the other neon.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Leah, what do you think about the neon graveyard in Las Vegas? Is this cooler?
It's cool. It's nicer that this is lit up.
And it's inside?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's inside, yes. So
obviously the stuff in Las Vegas is way too big to probably put in a place like this.
Hard to compare, but yeah, I like that this is like lit
and
up.
Everything's working.
Yeah. And it's inside.
And it's inside. It's nice and cold in here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really, really cool museum. I kid you not. Just that right there. This whole old street with all the neon on it, all working. Big boys turning. 76 station is turning. A lot of history, a lot of things you can read about and stuff, and love it. Cincinnati. Very cool. Just love looking down. Sign. We found a penguin. There's a penguin.
Ingenuity and innovation. We encourage you to take note of the signs in your neighborhood as they create the visual identity of your community. The ASM thanks you for visiting and is excited for you to experience America at its brightest.
Alright, we're gonna go into this one. So now it kind of feels like you're in a museum. Bunch of old signs. Signature panels, 2007. Signs everywhere. Signs. There's a Hanna-Barbera.
Where?
Frontier Village Amusement Park. Jabberjaw. Fred Flintstone, Scooby-Doo, Quick Draw, Yogi Bear, and Huckleberry Hound. Alright. So much stuff to see. So many little things, little matchboxes, and get some old, I want to say light bulb parts inside there. Alright, so we are skipping a little bit out of the little demonstration about neon lights. We just want to really just kind of get a feel for everything this place has. The Cotton Teen Village. Because we need to get over to the toy department and check that out. And then we might go check out a really cool grocery store before we hit the road, and we got a long drive back home, so.
Let's get it with see what we get in the background here. Nothing. Let's turn it around.
Hi, guys. Alright, so here's a little of the explaining about how they make the neon.
Okay, I'm going to make a bend in this tube. I'm going to use a soapstone. I got the drops today. I'm going to make a little mark right there in the middle of the tube with my soapstone. I'm going to make a right angle bend right there, similar to this bend right here. So I'm going to put a cork in one end of the tube. The other end is open. So I'm going to heat this section about 1 inch and a quarter, 1.5 inch length of tubing here in this fire. Get it super soft. And I'm going to bend it. When I bend it, it's going to get real flat right through the bend area. And right away, while I'm still at the time, take however long it takes to heat the tube.
So that's really cool, you know, teaching you guys how They make the bends on the neon signs.
Like a wagon wheel or a cubicle, everything.
I know. I like the bunny. What's the history of the bunny? Do we got information on him? Explore the signs. What? I got a QR code that thing.
Drive-in Copley Township near Akron, Ohio.
Ah, from Ohio. That's cool. Love that McDonald's sign. 60s McDonald's sign. Popsicles. I always thought it was funny that like Good Humor and Popsicle were like in competition over the patent of a frozen treat. Good Humor's a frozen dairy treat. Popsicle's a frozen juice treat. Totally different. Alright, we are almost done in here. This was the little section that we kind of zoomed past here. More tools. Gold leaf technique. Gold leaf covers. First National Bank. 6-gun saloon. Willie Nelson. Sinatra. I like that old top hat. The top hat one's cool. Let's go take a look at that. Old library sign. I like these ones. Those are really cool.
You can see it's like a texture.
Big boys. The camera got a little funky there. Got an old plumber's wrench, pipe wrench here. Got hardware. That's a wood sign. Alright, so I think there's a whole bunch of signs on the outside of the building, so we'll go down there and check that out before we get back to the car. It is like 95 degrees today in Cincinnati. We do have a little gift shop here. We got t-shirts. We have sign crafting things, scavenger hunts. More tin signs. What do you got, bud? A Sasquatch? You got Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's the guardian of the forest.
Is he?
He took his vacation like 7 years ago.
Alright.
And there's so you still on it.
Alright,
And you get different color ones.
so just like the Neon Museum, they have old burnt out light bulbs you can buy. For $4.49 each, but there's 2 in there, so it's for 2. They have a couple pins.
I open it.
They have an old hotel keychain there.
Keep Bob's.
There's a couple more here.
Little Coca-Cola. That would be the
Oh
one.
wow, that one's cool.
I like that one too.
But it has nothing to do with anything. It's
And
just
he's
cool.
He's just cute.
Just looks like a gremlin. That's why I like it.
That's cute.
Alright, and then this is $10. That's a cool. I want this too. Let's get that too. We were just talking about saving money. Wonder where all our money goes. Alright, so now we are out in the sun. We're going to check out some of the signs on the outside of the building before we head back over to the toy department, toy store here in Ohio. Alright, so it's a really cool Holiday Inn sign here. We used to stay at a lot of Holiday Inns, a lot of Days Inns and stuff in our travels. You got the wall art, the murals out here. And then I think, well, there's some old ghost writing on here too. That's cool. It's got like the guy on there repainting the sign. It's awesome. Love that bowling pin. When we were driving in, I think there's a whole bunch of signs attached to the front of the building, or the front towards the street. The entrance is inside here on the parking lot, but I think there's a whole bunch of signs attached. A whole bunch of stickers on it. It's cool. All right, so yeah, a whole bunch of signs out here. I will get a little closer and show you these ones too. This place is freaking amazing. I don't know how many times you would come back here if you lived close, but it's definitely worth the trip. And so film it from the other side. Yeah, these ones aren't that amazing. They even got a Penn Station sub sign down there and an old Subway sign. Subway sandwiches. Oh, an old Slush Puppy sign. I miss you, Slush Puppy. Too bad Icy bought you guys out and pretty much made the Slush Puppy disappear from the face of the earth. It is true that if you drank all the syrup, you would end up with just a pile of, or a chunk of ice, chunk of slush. The Creation Museum is pretty close to where we're at. Not really the demographic for that, but to see a huge ark encounter is, you know, a nice little roadside attraction, even though it's a new one. Which I think it's funny that the ham guy had to get insurance because he got water damage on it, which I thought was pretty funny. And I also think it's funny that they worked dinosaurs into the ark also, but you can't blame them. You know, I'm atheist, so I think all of it's pretty funny. But to not acknowledge dinosaurs at all, or how old the earth actually is, it's pretty silly on their part. So alright, I'm gonna get back to the car. We're gonna hit the road. Alright, so had an employee from the sign museum, you know. We're talking about how much we enjoyed our time here, and now I'm all sweaty, so now I gotta get going. I gotta meet back up with Leah. I left her in the air conditioning, and we're gonna get moving here in Cincinnati. We're gonna head over to, it's not in Cincinnati. I know I got in trouble last time I said the Air Force Museum was in Dayton, so it's, I think it's what, Fairfield or something, where the toy store is. Could be wrong, but we're gonna go look at some toys and maybe a grocery store if we have time. We have a long drive home. We're gonna drive all the way back to northern Illinois after we leave here.